Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Gillespie, and it's been quite some time since I've said this, but welcome back to the Muppet Show Vlogs. This is what we call the Muppet Show! I know it's been quite some time, but we're just gonna go ahead and move right along to the next episode with guest star Paul Williams.
For the first time in my life, I am the tallest person on the show. For the first time in my life, I will cry in front of 30 million people.
The story of this episode is Fozzie Bear is looking for a new act. Thankfully, it's not as annoying as it was the last time. Scooter suggests that they do the classic telephone pole bit.
Cute idea.
We'll see.
And it's funny to see Fozzie get so into it and then the payoff of the actual bit. While it isn't a spectacular story, like I said, it's not as annoying as the last time Fozzie was looking for a new act, and it does give a chance for Scooter to shine. So, what do I like about this episode? Honestly, this is one of my favorite episodes of The Muppet Show. There are lots of funny moments.
I can't understand it. I just can't seem to hold on to a job. My last one only lasted for 10 minutes. Yeah, what were you doing? I was a librarian.
The sketch, Got Anything Cheaper? The Silence poem by Rolf, and other things throughout the show. One of the big highlights for me is the song All of Me, which opens the episode. Just the use of detachable limbs and all of that, and how creative it is, especially for the first season.
Take my lips. I want to lose them. Take my arms. I'll never use them.
But I'll talk more about that later. And Paul Williams has great chemistry with these characters, though it's probably not tough for him since he's about the same height. And the songs that Paul Williams sings are really good, including his classic Just an Old-Fashioned Love Song, where he's backed up by two Paul Williams Muppets. One thing I wanted to note is this episode marks the first appearance of Muppet Labs. While it doesn't have Beaker, he would be introduced in Season 2, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew does alright by himself. Something else I wanted to mention, it's something most of you probably know. Paul Williams wrote the music for the special Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas, and he would later go on to write music for other Muppet productions, most notably the Muppet Movie and the Muppet Christmas Carol. So, he's had a lot of work around these characters. But what do I not like about this episode? Remember that awesome All of Me sketch I was just talking about? It's cut out on the Season 1 DVD, which ends up making it a really weird transition, and there's no opening number.
Right? And we're not going to do any jokes about his size. But he's such a cute little fellow, we're going to make him an honorary Muppet.
Hark, I hear the cannons roar. No, hark, I hear the cannons roar.
Honestly, that's the only problem I have with this episode. And another thing would maybe be the lack of Gonzo, but I mean, he's there, but he's just a background singer. He doesn't get any lines. And overall, this is just an excellent episode. It's one that I usually mention when somebody says, what episodes of The Muppet Show should I watch first to help me understand it? This is one that I always bring up. And if you've never seen it, definitely check it out. But, and I hate to say this, watch it on YouTube. Find the version that has the All of Me sketch, or at least just watch that on its own, because the amount of creativity in it is just awesome. But yeah, the Paul Williams episode of The Muppet Show is one that I recommend.
That's just an old-fashioned love.